Welcome aboard, guys. Here your Captain Musashi again for one more video. And we are here. Can you still hear me? Yeah, you can still hear me. Why is that? Can you hear me? Yeah. The sound is there. Why the sound is there? That's weird. Let me check if everyone can hear me. The sound is there. Why the sound is there? That's weird. So I think the sound is... Let me check if everyone can hear me. Let me put like that. Okay. I can do it like this. This might work. So let's just wait some people to join. And then we start talking. There we go. We have almost everything set up, right? Now we just need people to start talking. But yeah, anyway. For those who don't know how to actually talk to me at the same time, like you can actually, let me do this. You guys can actually come and talk to me in real time. If you join this link that I'm sharing here. So this link will give you the possibility to come to me and talk together with me on Discord, right? Which is going to be better because we are about to discuss some things that people said, right? I'm just preparing some things here, right? So we are going to have here, is this one, it is this one, it can be like this, and then I can do a copy. This will be hide for now. Okay, is that? There we go. Now let me do this. Look up. Let me put this here. The other one is a little bit bigger. There you go. Doesn't matter right now. So yeah, just waiting a little bit for people to join, and that's it. But yeah, you can already start telling me on the chat who you think is going to win, right? It's going to be Blackbeard, it's going to be Law. That is a very interesting one, right? So it doesn't matter. It doesn't change much. I'm trying my lights to see the difference, but the light I was popping actually didn't change much. So yeah, just forget about it. Anyway, how are you guys? How you have been? We are going to wait a little bit for people to join. And then we can start our stream. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Do 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 dun, dun, dun. I hope to see someone. Is someone there? Is someone out there? Cause then I will just okay. Some things can't be unseen. Jesus. Let's wait a little bit. I will give more 5 minutes to people to join. But yeah. I came a little bit later because I'm not feeling that well, so I went to rest a little bit to see if I can gain the strength to actually do this. And I just woke up now and man, I'm still not okay, but I still decided to do this. Like, this is very funny and I don't want to stop doing this just because people are not showing. So the things will run normally as they're supposed to go, and we will see the end how it is, right? Until people get used to this. I remember doing this one time and had a lot good feedback. That time we were doing the battle Crocodile versus Kid. I think Kid wasn't even here. Gabriel, hey man, I'm not sick. I'm having a bad headache. Like right now, I'm not in pain, but sometimes my head start to feel some pain here, and some movements or position. It feels. I have a little bit of pain in the back. I already took a pill, but if this still going on, I don't know, maybe I should go to the hospital. Cause like, I don't want to die, I want to be a YouTuber. So because of that, yeah. So my voice is a little bit deeper because not only I have to speak lower voice, but I also just woke up at 5 minutes ago, and yeah, you can see from my eyes, right? I'm not doing smoking, guys, believe me. But yeah, you guys are able to see the link I left on the comment section, right? So just use that link to join the Discord voice chat. If you have a microphone, you are very welcome to discuss about Blackbeard and Law. So let's give 3 more minutes, and yeah, we're good to go. Yeah, I hope my pain just lasts until I go to sleep, because like I work at night and I'm doing transition of my sleep hours, right, on my schedule, because I'm going to be on this week in my holidays, so I will be at home, so I just stopped doing night shift, right? So there is no reason for me to actually sleep at night, sleep at the day. I can join a little bit of my day, right? I don't know if because of that transition I'm in pain, but we'll see tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow all is going to be okay. One more minute and we start talking. Oh, that will be great, man, having one person to talk about it. That will be actually very awesome. So the time is already gone, so let's just start talking, right? Anyone still free to join the Discord link that is on the chat, right? So feel free to come. So we are going to start now talking a little bit why this week I decided Blackbeard and Law. That is kind of very obvious, right? Because we actually got on manga, right? We got our boys fighting each other. So what else I can say? So Law faced Blackbeard after he left Wano, right? So we are going to enter in the new year, and Blackbeard was already waiting for Law, which is actually insane. He wasn't waiting for Law specifically, right? Because he said he was waiting for one of the three. I know for facts if it was Kid, I wasn't doing this video. I'm guaranteed you I wouldn't do this type of video. So that's a big thing, and there is a reason for that. The reason for that is very simple. So comparing Kid to Law, right? Kid is less stronger. That is like, there is no doubt that Law is better than Kid, but still Kid have Conquer Haki, right? So he can use the Conquer Haki comparing to Law, but Law already said he can also use it. So at the same way, Kid still beating Law. No, he isn't. We have some voice. Hello, man.
Hi. You hear me?
It's kind of weird. Can you
Hi?
speak? Hi?
Could you hear me?
I can hear you. Even the sound is a
Okay, that's
little
fine.
junky, but I can hear you. So I was saying, just stalling a little bit until you come here, right? So we are going to watch on stream a little bit of the comments, right? And then we are going to talk about them, and then we can make our points. Sounds good? So let's read the first one. So here from Whalrose Lover 32, he said, Blackbeard will win. He used more underhanded tactics, excuse me, and thinks further ahead. His crew, new devil fruits, will catch Law off guard as well. So, what do you think about it?
If you look at the point that it's law versus anything or
Your sound is a little bit chunky. I don't know what is happening. Is having like static.
let me try to hear it better.
No, you still have
Or
static.
is
You still have static.
yeah. Hold on a second. I'm disconnect a moment.
Okay, no problem. So we wait a little bit. We have the first comment, right? Where did you go? Okay, thank you. To show up again, I guess. Yeah, so far. No man, unfortunately. Hey?
Oh.
No, you still have static. Yeah, unfortunately. No problem, man. No problem. No problem. You can still talk on chat if you want. But yeah. So let's continue. See. So we read the first comment here. Now I just disagreed with the last sentence here. His crewmates will not catch Law off guard because Blackbeard said 1v1 to Law, right? Blackbeard is not type of guy that will. I mean, Blackbeard is the type of guy that can like betray someone, but I don't think this will be the case, right? Versus Ace, his crewmates also just fight the first seconds of the battle, like he's doing right now against Law, but then they didn't even move. Because it's going to be better for Blackbeard if his crewmates don't invade the battle. So think about it, how can you control like his power of earthquakes and the yummy with people around? But yeah, anyway, so you said he's going to win, because he uses underhanded tactics. Because of his tactics, he's going to win. I think yes, Blackbeard have good tactics. He was waiting for someone already in that position, so he giving himself some ahead tactics, yes. But in terms of battle, I don't think so. And I will get you there. So let's read the Laka Hellblade Pirate. Blackbeard wins mid difficulty. Wellfruit is OP, but he can't really move others with strong Haki, as he's mentioned himself. Blackbeard Devil Fruits will just be too much even for Law, but it's not 100% guaranteed he will win. It all depends on the battle context. Law could cause him serious inner damage like he did to Big Mom. Great point here, right? We need to take cautions. Welcome back, Gabriel. We need to take cautions when we say Blackbeard will win 100%, because like that is not something that we can measure right now, right? We are on the next level. We'll all learn different things fighting Big Mom and Kaido as well, because like he couldn't do anything with his open Umi, since he mentioned he could not move around Big Mom, so he cannot do the same with Blackbeard. But let's try to put a power scale here, cause it's not going to be 100% the times he's going to actually nullify the powers of Akuma no Mi, right? First, for that to happen, they actually need to have Conquer Haki. That's the first thing. Second thing, we don't know if Blackbeard has it. He probably have. Third thing, they need to be strong, right? Haki dries away, so at some point he will not have more power enough on Conquer Haki to use, because he's using in other situations, right? So, but there are parts here that a Law, this part I already mentioned, the part that what is this? Oh yeah, Law can cause inner damage because of his OP Umi, so that's a thing, right? So yeah, Teach win because he has 2 OP fruits, but Law will be difficult fight for him. Okay, we have one more person saying that he's going to be the winner there. Okay, because he has 2 Akuma no Mi. So here on my other chat there is a Wuka on top said Law is clapped for sure. Okay, he didn't even try to say anything else, he just said that. So let's take a look at Facebook page. We have 3 more comments and then I will start talking about my opinion. So here there is nothing. We have 2 more comments, so that's hard since we didn't saw them both fighting correctly, but those are my opinions. Okay, Haki, Law wins. Better battle experience, Blackbeard. Speed, Law. High Q, Law. Preference, Blackbeard. I'll be tough fight against someone who has two strongest devil fruits. That is a good thing he mentioned here. So in terms of, I don't agree with this part actually. I don't agree when he say Blackbeard have better battle experience. right? So he's saying here Blackbeard have good battle experience. I don't think so. I think both of them have the same, or Law have better battle experience. Let's think about it for a second. Blackbeard fought Ace pre-time skip, right? After that, we know he had some invasions, small ones against Bonnie. Who is Bonnie? After all, she's not the best fighter. He had now appearance on Amazon Lily, and he showed his armor Haki, right, where he stops surfing attack, which is a great deal. But we could saw on his face the struggle. Problem here is we didn't saw the full fight, we just saw the clash, and then Blackbeard was already up ahead, the face of Bo and Cock. So he might have used the Yami Yami no Mi to actually capture Seraphine. Imagine that could be possible if he did that. But yeah, what I mentioned here is like Blackbeard said even for him would be very hard to fight Bo and Cock, right? When really appear he run away. Okay, that's very important. Law made the island where Blackbeard is now on. He defeated 100 pirates, taking their hearts. So he just used his OP no Mi to do that. Fight Virgo, fight Don Flamingo 2 or 3 times. He fought Big Mom, he fought Kaido, he fought Hawkins. You want more experience than this? All them are on screen and manga. Blackbeard was also revealed the fights he had, the invasions he did, what he accomplished. So in terms of, oh yeah, Blackbeard on the whole days, he was on the Roger cruise, and of course he had very high experience since he was kid, right? Don't forget Law had the same experience, because since he was kid he joined Don Flamingo and he was doing evil things. So both, I think both have the same battle experience or some equal, right? But Blackbeard never fought someone with bigger haki besides Whitebeard, Roger, but at that time haki wasn't a thing, right? But yeah, Speed Law wins, High Q Law. Yeah, I think it does. Let's see here this translation here from Charlie Dillon. So he said here, let me translate, the law is smashing. None of allies is stronger than Blackbeard, right? So this is all we have from people. Now is me talking. So yeah, none of the allies can be stronger than Blackbeard if we only put Akuma no Mis on the table, right? But at this time we are not talking only about Akuma no Mis. So let me tell you something from my perspective. I think Law have like 50% of winning as Blackbeard has. Okay, I said on the beginning if it was Kid, he wouldn't had that chance, maybe 75%, just because of how the powers will work, how Kid will like advance in the battle, and how Law advance in the battle. So Law have more conscience, even though he does not have that much damage, but still he have more conscience. Now we know that Haki can nullify some Akuma no Mis, but there will not be a thing when they are in the room. There is no such a thing that will stop the full room. No, he can stop a little bit of the power, but he need to use Conquer Haki all the time that Law uses that ability. Can you imagine like the fight where he's using all the time Haki Conquer and he's using the 2 devil fruits? I don't think Blackbeard is that type of guy. Why is that? Yami Yami no Mi have a big problem here. Any type of damage that Blackbeard takes, he takes at double. It's because of the Yami no Mi, because he give back 4 times the damage he took, something like that. So, but he takes 2 times more damage, right? Gabriel. So Blackbeard Darkness Fruit is weak against Haki. At this time, every Akuma no Mi is weak against Haki, right? The only person that we know, the 2 persons that we know that might be using all the time Conquer Haki is Kaido and Big Mom, that we know alive. Okay, we are not going to bring Roger and Whitebeard to this conversation. Okay, they are dead already. With that being said, Law does not have that type of power ability. Blackbeard maybe, but I don't think he's going to be on that level. Okay. Now, in terms of Akuma no Mi, like I said before on my spoiler, on the spoiler review, right? So, on the room is where Law operates everything. So, in that space, earthquakes, maybe they will not work. Okay? Maybe Hope no Mi can nullify earthquakes. I said it before. Because if we think about it a little bit, Law can like transform things around the room, right? Multiple times some attacks went through the room and Law just like switched them up, right? Gabriel, there is no fact we know that Big Mom and Kaido are dead. There is no confirmations in that, okay? Maybe we are going to see it when Perospero show the Viv card, right? And that's a different thing. But yeah, we have no confirmation and both are dead. I was saying maybe the attacks go through the Hope no Mi. We just saw like a teletransport between the things around, right? With a rock he switched places. But maybe he learned how to nullify some powers in the space room that he does, right? And then Blackbeard earthquakes will be like totally useless. But Yami no Mi will not be useless because Yami no Mi basically nullify Hakuma no Mi powers. But Blackbeard need to touch the user of the Akuma no Mi to actually nullify that. Is Law going to be like close enough for that? I don't think none of the 2 have good fighter experience close to close, like face to face, 1v1. They don't have that type of experience, right? Law have now, oh my god, excuse me, Law had a little bit more experience now, because he fought Big Mom. But I still think that is a 50-50. Like, I will like ignore the fact that you can nullify Akuma with Haki, right? That is cool. That is cool, but at the same time, that will not work 100 times. That will not work like that. That was just like Oda playing around and making Law a woman, and yeah, that's it. He stopped that. Because why would a fucking like user that can make people sick transform them into a woman? That makes no fucking sense. Forget it. That was just to introduce something like, hey, we are going to use this, right? So you can understand that Law still have a chance against Blackbeard. So Black Hole will not absorb room. It's not something that you can actually absorb, or like, I don't know, maybe people can see it, right? But absorbing, no. Because why is that? Blackbeard cannot absorb that type of power because it's that type of power that is making people in. So in the part that you enter in the room, you are on the different spatial area, right? So time runs normally, but the space is not the same, right? That's why Law can cut people and do them being with the foot in the head and all that stuff, right? If Blackbeard could even absorb that, what is going to be the difference? Law just need to open another room and there will be the whole fight doing that, right? So I don't think that is possible. Even would be possible, would be a waste of time for both and energy to like doing that, because we know Law can make big rooms, right? He did that on Punk Hazard when he cut the whole mountain, right? We saw he can actually do it. So I don't think this time he will do such a great thing right now. Now, what is going to be the problem? I already give my answer, right? Most of people are giving the win to Blackbeard, so of course Blackbeard is going to take a win here. Let's take a little bit conversation now at the part what they are going to win, what is going to happen, and what they are going to lose, right? So Blackbeard winning this is going to be a lot danger for the surroundings, right? I don't know, Blackbeard have in his possessions how many of phonoglyphs. He didn't invade Big Mom whole cake, right? So he still need that one. The other one is on the underwater, right? We don't know if he actually made that up, but maybe he did. Only the Mugiwaras have the 3 phonoglyphs, right? So we still miss one of them for the crew. Blackbeard may be missing 2 of them, right? That is kinda scary, because after he gets this one, he can go to whole cake very fast with fun and good, right? and he can see the position where the whole cake is all frozen. If Aokiji is already with him on the crew, maybe the second guy it was with him was Shiryu, right? Law has 2 rose phonoglyphs. Where he got one? The second one. So I was saying, if Haokiji is really part of Blackbeard crew, the second guy that could be possible with him maybe would be Shiryu. Makes sense, he can be invisible, and was a lot easier for him to actually kidnap Pudding and run away with her. Even he didn't need that because Aogi just frozen everyone, right? Mugi's only left the one that was underwater. Yeah, but right now only 3 phonoglyphs, red phonoglyphs was shown up. One was from underwater, second one was on the Wano, third one was on the whole cake that Brooke copy, right? So that is all. I think no, that one of them wasn't on Zou. I think it was on Zou. Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, was on Zou. So the underwater there is no one. There is nothing. Yeah, you're right. So Law has 2 as well, and that will be so. Oh my god. Cause like if Haokichi is really working with Blackbeard, he defeating Law on this fight is dangerous as hell, because he would be one step to get to Laugh-Tale. But the thing is, yeah, you completely right. Thank you for reminding me, bro. So the thing is, now Shanks is guardian of Laugh-Tale. That is actually very funny. Whatever he gets there first is going to be a hell of a thing. The thing I don't think is missing, I think people just don't know where it's at. I think I know what it is. It's not going to be on Vegapunk. Forget it. I think that road phonoglyph is actually on possession of world government, right? Before we actually like take a place the battle against Blackbeard. I think Blackbeard is going to be actually the final boss of everything, right? And it's going to be very chaotic, and I don't think, no, actually, you think Shanks have it? No. Yeah, I will tell you why. Because Shanks is now moving to Laugh-Tale, and make no sense. If he's moving to Laugh-Tale, makes no sense why he would like move to that, and no, Luffy couldn't get the last phonoglyph, right? That would not make any sense. So yeah, if Law wins the fight, right? If Law wins the fight here some way, somehow, is because Blackbeard really, I don't know what damage can Law do in the world just by taking down Blackbeard. Because like if Blackbeard defeat Law, the upcoming things that going to happen is going to be huge, huge, huge. No. Chunks don't need road phonoglyphs. Chunks know where actually Loftail is. He said to Bembekman, it's time to go to Loftail, so he know where it is. Forget it. He does not need road phonoglyphs. He don't need it. He already know where it is. Okay. Things that are very important here. Let me not forget about them. We still need to know who is Haki working with. The second person that it is with him on the whole cake, where they are taking pudding, right? Of course it's for reading road phonoglyphs. And the only persons that have phonoglyphs that is confirmed right now is Big Mom, Kaido, Law, Kid, Luffy. Blackbeard want to put his hands on it, so he's maybe Haki is really working with Blackbeard is the thing that makes more sense, because like to the sword actually do it is kind of hard, right? The sword can like be working also like that to actually get first to Loftail, and instead of Aokiji working for Blackbeard would be actually Aokiji working with the sword, and yeah, that actually makes sense. Oh, they changed the translations. Okay. Well, still, who you think is going to get there first? Like, maybe you're right. Maybe like Shanks have the last one, and that will be a fight Luffy versus Shanks, and the winner takes all, right? But now they are going to be on the Vegapunk Island, and a lot of things is going to happen there. Vegapunk is very interesting on the Luffy crew, but I don't think he's going to be on the good way, right? Because they are being attacked already by two different Vegapunks. So yeah. Well, I mean, we already covered everything. I was expecting for more people to actually talk about it, but Gabriel, thank you, man. Guess we have a winner. We know he's going to be Blackbeard from the community, right? Maybe my 50% have something to bring different to the manga. We are going to wait for what Oda is going to do, right? Because like Oda, he's just like a genius, man. He making Law now fighting Blackbeard. Man, how is going that to affect Mugiwara, right? If Law is defeated. No, man, I'm not putting any hard work. But thank you anyway for the support, man. Oh, man, this is like... this is going to be just like an amazing thing, right? I don't know. We know that the next week we are going to have the manga. We are going to not have that fight happening. They are going to be the transition about Zoro. Did you read my theory? No, I think I made that theory only on TikTok. So my theory about what Zoro is asking Vegapunk is, so we know how the personality of Zoro is, right? There is only one thing that Zoro could be carrying, like, not caring, he care about, right now, that can Vegapunk actually help. It's not weapons, it's not his eyeball, it's not something for the crew, it's not nothing like that. It's for Ebisu people on Wano. Okay? So that is the only thing that Vegapunk can actually help, is make a cure for the smile. Okay? And I think it's the only thing that Zoro could be asking for Vegapunk. Maybe I'm wrong. But I think it's the only possibility for that. Is what makes more sense for me, right? Yeah, I don't think I have any other idea for like whatever. Didn't thought to fight because we know he will lose. Well, my heart, he will not lose. In my head, I know he's going to lose because it's for the storyline, right? Well, need to lose because is what I was balancing right now. If Blackbeard wins, what is going to change in the story? If Law wins, nothing is going to change in the story. Okay, so the phrase of the winner takes all what, bro? Law, there is nothing that Blackbeard have for you to take. You have everything. Blackbeard is the one who wants to take out what you have. But yeah, guys, so I hope you did enjoy this subject. I will still continuously doing this type of things with different characters. Usually I decided that on stream, so we are going to decide that in this stream as well. They didn't try to resolve them because Chopper didn't know about it. Okay, Chopper wasn't on the capital when all the thing happened. Chopper didn't know anything about it. Chopper is the medical care in that, right? And if you think about it a little bit with me, so Zoro said, we cannot go back to Alabasta because we need to move forward because we don't know where is the phonograph, right? Period. So he will not make Chopper wasting 1 month, 2 months or weeks in Wano to try to solve the problem, right? So he could ask Vegapunk because Wano now can guard Vegapunk. Even Vegapunk refuses because he's going to be attacked. They save Vegapunk from CP0 and Vegapunk is going to be in debt to Zoro and he's going to Wano to save their poor people. It's not like they didn't try to solve it, they didn't have way to solve it, right? If they continuously being on Wano, more problems would come to Wano. The other Marine was there already after defeating Kaido and Big Mom, so imagine if they would be there for more 1 week. Forget. They could not do that to Wano, so it's not like we are going to forget about it. No, they are not going to forget about it. They are trying to solve it and they will try to solve it now. So let's make a deal and select the characters that we want to see and discuss about it on fights. So I want this to happen right now. I want this from you guys, and I want to talk about it. Jesus Burgess versus Frankie. I want to see that fight. What do you think we discuss this next week? Jesus Burgess versus Frankie. You think it's going to be a good deal? Or you don't think it's going to be cool? Maybe we can put Jimbe. I don't think Jesus Burgess can win versus Sanji. Sanji will win, no cap. Of course, all Mugiwaras are like going to win their battles, but we can maybe talk without plot armor, right? Billy Johnson, thank you, man. So maybe we decided. So Jesus Burgess versus Frankie, and we are going to discuss it. And yeah, this is going to be cool for the next fight. So yeah, guys. So this is going to be the end of the stream. Every Frankie battle is full of joke. Yes, except this one we had with Who's Who, right? That's the thing. No, it wasn't a versus Who's Who, was versus Sasaki. That is so damn weird, man. Talking about that, we had Robin, Jinbe, and Frankie fighting the three top tier Terobito. Sasaki, Who's Who, and Black Maria, right? The three strongest. For me, they are stronger than the other ones. And still, Frankie is not even on top 5. Bro. He's not like... He was on what? So, it was Luffy, Zoro, Jinbe, Robin, then Sanji. Who was next? It was Frankie. Wait, I'm doing a little search right now. So, Jinbe, Sanji. Oh, okay, I messed up the order. So it was Luffy, Zoro, Jinbe, Sanji, then Robin, Usopp, and Frankie. Frankie didn't even... Okay. Triceratops helicopter is hilarious. Okay, you're right. Frankie does not even have 400 million berries. He's close. Okay, he has 400 million berries. Bro, the guy should be 700. What the fuck? 700. What the fuck? He can be 700. He's one of the top fighters on the crew. What the hell? He's one of the top fighters of the crew. Brook is only 10 million less than Jinbe, than Frankie. Oh, stop playing around, man. If I think there is a meaning... Oh yeah, I saw some things about it. Nah, man. I think it's just all the playing around, right? I mean, we saw already, like, the gears on the boat, right? But what can Sunny do? Like, I mean, unless Frankie is going to battle San Juan, the Blackbeard crew, the giant, that makes sense. He will need to be giant to fight a giant. That makes sense, right? But like, for me, it's having the same problem as Chopper have, and the same problem as what the name as Chanji has. Now the bounties felt disappointed. I don't think they are disappointed. I just think some of the crew should get higher ones. I'm not worried about Jinbe, I'm not worried about Zoro and Sanji rival thing, whatever. I don't care about that, actually. But having like Brook, having Frankie on the lower scale, nah, man. That's not correct. Brook was on the whole cake. He fight Big Mom and survived to tell. He slept with Big Mom. Forget about it. He's Iron the Boneless. Man. Brook slept with Big Mom. You will see a baby coming out in a few weeks. Yeah, man. It's the only thing that... Cause like, being bigger is also being a bigger target, right? Why making the ship bigger in a point where he's going to be a target for someone? Even the ship has the whole mechanic thing from Vegapunk. It's not like he's going to make the ship stronger as Seraphine. How can that actually help? Right? I don't think it's going to help in any way. So yeah, guys. That's it for today. We had it all. We talk a little bit more about different stuff as well. Actually funny stuff. That's why I love streaming. There is so many good things we can talk about. But that was actually funny as hell. Iron the Boneless. Brook slept with Big Mom. That is going to be for the whole time the best thing happened in one anime series. So guys, thank you so much for joining in, those who came. I know I came a little bit late, but yeah, that's the part of life, right? At least I made it here, and at least we could talk about it a little bit and put other things on the table that is actually important. Was actually good things we talked here. Gabriel had good ideas as well. Billy, do not worry about that, man. Thank you so much for coming. Maybe I can do these streams a little bit later, but yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. I have nothing left to say. If you want to subscribe, feel free. If you want to like the video, feel free. See you guys on my next cruise, and bye bye.